Hello to all my lovely subscribers. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support through my first year of YouTube. I really appreciate it. It's been overwhelming and I'm humbled by your comments and your responses to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing and for sharing and for commenting on my channel. And for all those wonderful subscribers that have booked private readings, it's been an absolute delight connecting with you and putting faces to my subscribers and making that connection. So thank you for this wonderful response and support to my YouTube channel. I'd also like to take this opportunity to wish you all an absolutely happy festive season. Enjoy your family and friends. Enjoy this time that is about connecting and working together in love and in light. For all of those people that aren't celebrating Christmas at this time of the year for different religious reasons or different reasons, I wish you still a very, very happy end of year, and may you all have a really prosperous and happy 2019 ahead. So to everyone, enjoy the time that you have with friends and family, and a very, very happy Christmas to those of you that are celebrating Christmas. And to those that are not, I wish you a happy holiday and enjoyment with family members. Enjoy the time together. So till next time, I hope you enjoy your December readings that I bring to you. Hello my lovely Virgos, welcome to your December 2018 reading. It's the final reading for 2018 and it's a culmination of the year 2018 and the work that you've done and where you're at. It's also laying the foundations for 2019. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Virgos. Also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And also, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, there's follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. So let's get started with December and see what's in store for you, my lovely Virgos. I'm just checking my microphone because sometimes I do this and I forget to put it on. Okay, so first card. Well, actually, I'd just driven to do the past position first, and I feel like there's been a lot of planning with you, my lovely Virgos. You've been planning, you've been making arrangements, you've been processing, you've been thinking, you've been wanting to bring in change, and you've been you've spent time really processing that, planning that, putting that in place. A lot of thoughts of how that change is going to happen, how intense it's going to be for you or how mild it's going to be for you. There's still change afoot, and how it's not even about working out how it's going to happen. It's really what is your heart's desire? What do you want to bring in? How do you want to make your life different? And that is the first step in manifesting. It's not about worrying about how it's going to fall into place, because the universe will do that. They'll put that in place. It's about really feeling in your heart chakra, in your heart space, what you want to bring in, what changes you want to bring in as well. I feel like there's been a lot of energy around you as well. As I'm speaking, my guides are coming in and telling me that there's been a lot of energy around you. There's been a lot of spirit around you. There's been a lot of interaction. They've been whispering. You've been feeling it in your aura. You've been feeling it in your energy. You know there's change afoot. I'm not telling you anything new. You know that. It's just about making space for that. when your life's cluttered with everyday things and your mind is occupied, the change can't get through. So it's really about sifting through that, clearing some space to allow this new energy to fill those spaces and replenish. And it's, you know, it's interesting because you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is about replenishing. It's about filling that treasure chest with what it is you want. What abundance do you want to bring in? What things do you want to bring into your life? What new things? What do you want to fill your life with? Happiness, love, joy, health, financial gain, financial comfort. And everyone's financial comfort is different, you know, and that's okay. There's plenty to go around for everybody. They're certainly there, you know. And so that's the energy that you're going to be coming into December with. You've been processing what you want. And now in December, it's going to start coming to you. These changes are going to start happening. And so it's about you defining what you want, where you want those changes to happen. Is it a new job? Is it a promotion? Is it a move of a house? Is it a new relationship? Is it health? Is it whatever it is for you? Start bringing it in. That energy is going to create a decision-making process for you. It's about deciding what aspects of your life you want change to be brought into. What is it that you want to change? Is it your behaviours, your attitudes, old patterns that keep repeating in your life that you don't want there anymore? There are choices and decisions available to you. They're open. A lot of you are going to have decisions about work, about job opportunities, about how you work, who you work for, what you do. It's about family. It's about living situations. There's a whole lot of different types of choices that are coming up for you that are going to actually impact on your life. They're going to bring in the changes that you want. This is about, I just hear self-love. This is about self-love. It's about reigniting that relationship with the self, reigniting that relationship, unifying the soul and the physical body, unifying the spirit, really balancing and working towards your destiny is what I hear. Working towards your destiny, what is destined to be, what is karmically there, what is your life's purpose, what is your path. And that's what you're being steered towards. For others of you, it's about this inner desire to have that soulmate, to have that relationship, to have that connection with that someone that is meant to be. And it's there for you. Once you start feeling it on a subconscious level, once you have that desire, you can then start bringing it in. It's also, if you're in a relationship, it's about strengthening that relationship, strengthening that connection. Mostly I feel like it's about self-love. It's about that personal connection that you've got. In your reality, you know, you've got the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about betrayal and deceit, you know, but it's also about self-deceit. It's about seeing your life in reality, seeing what is there, seeing who is treating you well, seeing who is not. This is coming up for a lot of people. It's really about looking at your life with taking the rose-coloured glasses off. In reality, there are people around you that have brought disappointment to you, that have betrayed your sense of trust, that have disappointed you in some way, have not behaved in a way that has been kind to you, has been good for you. It's caused you to think about where you're at and what you're doing. It's caused you to look at what sort of connection you have with the self and how true you are to the self, what it is you're wanting in your life. So this is sort of pushing you to clearing things out. It's a clearing out sort of energy in December for a lot of signs. For some of you, it's a sense of disappointment in a relationship that you're in, sadly. It's coming to a realization that that's not any longer serving you. For some of you, it's a betrayal. Some of you are the ones that have created that, and for others of you, it's a situation that's being created around you. Someone that's mattered to you has disappointed you. And so I'm actually going to take another card for that. Okay, look, came out almost immediately. Because it's this situation of disappointment, and for some of you it's a relationship, it's a partner. For some of you it's people in your life. For some of you it's family. It's a situation that, and I'm hearing, it's a situation that's cornered you to really look at your interaction, your behaviors, your patterns in your life that bring this about. What behaviors are there? What repetition? What keeps repeating? What keeps coming up in your life that is causing this situation? What needs to change within you? Is it the choice of people that you're making? Is it your self-perception? Is it your self-love, self-respect, strength within the self that needs to be revisited, needs to be looked at? Your, what you tolerate in other people, what behaviours that keep repeating that bring up the same situations. So it's a real review for you, and that's the Tower. That's the Tower. This has happened around you for you to really put yourself under the microscope, to really look at what's causing this repetition. I'm going to take another card because I don't want to leave it at that. I don't want to leave it at that. It's interesting, isn't it? The Devil card. The Devil card is about manipulation. It's about how other people pull your strings, about you making choices in your life that are true to you. They're not choices that have ulterior motives, a choice that you're making because you don't want to be on your own, a decision you're making because you're scared of standing on your own 2 feet, a decision you're making because you're in a comfortable situation and if you leave, it's going to be a challenge for you. Why you're making, what choices and decisions are you making? Is there an emotional connection that's influencing those choices and decisions? Is it someone else that's pulling your emotional strings, that's keeping you there so you don't have the confidence to make a choice and decision that suits you? These cards are a really interesting trio, and you're coming to that realization of the Devil card is asking you to really look at yourself and make the choices and decisions that are going to be right for you. This is going to come up for you in December. For some of you, it's come up already, and for some of you, it's yet to come up, and it may come up in January, but, the timing's always, but the process has started. The process has started for you to be true to yourself. Self-love. Be true to yourself in making choices and decisions. Look at what's happening in your life. Look at what's happening around you. Look at what emotions are being stirred. Look at what is surfacing. And dig deep and find out where that's coming from. Where does that come from? Why are you making those choices and decisions that aren't serving you in the long run? These patterns these walls need to be pulled down, and they are. Your cage is certainly being rattled in December. For some of you, it's going to be huge. For some of you, it's not going to be so huge, but it's still going to be change. Okay, so that's really interesting. You've also got the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about emotional news. It's about news over the wires, texts, messages, emails that are coming to you on an emotional level. And then it's about how you're going to deal with those, how you're going to react. Are you sending them to someone? Are you communicating with someone about the decisions and choices that you've made here? Or are they sending it to you for you to review and to think about and make choices and decisions from? But you are going to get news of an emotional nature coming across the wires. Phone, text, internet, Skype, FaceTime, whatever it is. coming across, emails. There's going to be a communication that is going to cause you to really review the choices and decisions you've made, why you've made them. If you've made them and you've honoured yourself, then that's fine. But with the Devil card there, it's really about drawing attention to your decision-making process. And are you making your choices and decisions for the right reasons? That's what's being asked of you here. Okay, so then you've got the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about the more work you do on this, the more honest you are, the scales are going to be balanced, and it's going to be you're going to benefit from this tremendously. You're going to really benefit from this. So do the work, because you're going to reap the benefits. It's going to allow, this is the wish card. So by the end of December, you're going to be in a really good place. You're going to be able, the wish card, you're going to be able to create whatever it is that makes you emotionally happy, whatever brings you emotional satisfaction, emotional balance, joy. It's all there for you. It's all there for you and waiting for you. You can actually create that, because there's choices. Don't fear these choices and decisions that you need to make, because they're going to take you to new horizons. They're going to take you, present new opportunities to you. You're going to be moving forward into a better situation. So, these choices are going to be really interesting for you, because it is about going to somewhere better, and it's about you taking charge, you making your own choices, you making your own decisions, you balancing your shadow self and your conscious self, which are these sphinxes. The light one is the conscious self, the dark one is the shadow self, and it's about you balancing those and being able to make decisions that are true to you, that are going to be good for you in moving forward with positive. This is all coming up in the end of December, and you're moving forward in a really positive way. You're moving forward in a way that you want to move forward with, true to yourself, and really reaping the rewards of your decisions, reaping rewards of the strength that you have. So, the outcome is going to be absolutely fantastic. Once you dig deep into the self and explore what's going on there. It's just amazing. I'm going to pull a card from the Angels of Abundance here for you. Oh, here's one. This is really appropriate. Let me get my glasses. It says, let go of guilt. Interesting. So is that part of this? In your decision making, is that whole pulling the strings of your making you decide, you're deciding things that aren't working for you. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. God, source, universe. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. That is so appropriate, is it not? Given the cards that you got. And once you do that, once you have that self-forgiveness, that self-love, you can move forward onto these wonderful things by the end of December, and certainly into 2019. So I wish you many, many blessings. I wish you a productive December, ease and grace. Have a look at those changes, bring down those walls that the Tower represents, to allow that wonderful energy to come in and move you forward. Many blessings, my lovely Virgos.